everyone, welcome to my channel Fun Learning with Raj Lakshmi. How are you? And you're going to reply, we are fine, thank you. Then you are going to ask me, how are you? And I will say, yeah, I'm good. But don't you think this question, how are you, is so overused? Well, today's lesson is all going to be about how are you. Surprised? Don't be. Today you will learn 13 phrases which you can use in two situations. Number one, when you want to ask a question, how are you? And number two, when you want to respond to how are you? So basically in these two situations, these phrases will be really very useful for you all. If you like today's video, don't forget to click on the subscribe button. Maybe it's just a click for you, but it means a lot to me. Kindly like, subscribe and share. Don't forget to press the bell icon so that you can get the notifications of my next videos. What are we waiting for? Let's get started. As you all know, today we are going to learn some alternative phrases which we can use instead of how are you. But if somebody asks you, hey, today you learned a lesson about some phrases. What is a phrase? And then you are standing as if you don't know anything. That shouldn't happen with you. So I'm going to begin with, what is a phrase? Phrase is a group of words that have some meaning. Then how it is different from a sentence? Well, sentence is a group of words that makes a complete sense. It also makes a complete thought. It has both a subject and a predicate. So in this way, phrase and sentences are different from each other. So now, you know what a phrase is, right? Let's begin with the first alternative which you can use instead of how are you. Okay, number one is what's up? Yeah, you met your friend after a long time. So you can say, hey, what's up? Sounds good, right? Hey, what's up? Repeat with me. What's up? Next is what's new? Hey, what's new? You can use this phrase when you meet a person. You meet that person often times and you met that person. He or she can be a friend or neighbor or anybody else. You met after a gap of 3-4 days and then you want to know what's new going on in his or her life. So you can say, hey, what's new? It sounds different, right? Okay, let's move on to the next one. How you doing? Repeat with me. How you doing? Okay, so this is also a good way of asking to someone, how are you? But you are not saying how are you, you are saying how you doing. So the response you should give when someone asks you how you doing can be, well, or you can say, yeah, I'm doing well. This is also a good way of saying. You might have heard people saying, yeah, I am doing good. But let me tell you, it is grammatically incorrect. If you are telling, I'm doing good, that means you are telling you are doing some charity or some good work. Well, nobody is asking what you are doing in your real life. They are just asking, how are you at that particular moment? So you should answer, yeah, I'm doing well. Got it? Okay, let's move on to the next one. How's everything? Repeat with me. How's everything? Good way, right? In this, like when you are saying how's everything, you are asking how's everything going in your life. So another alternative to how are you. So, how's everything? Another way can be, how are things? Hey, how are things? This is also a good way. How are things? More informal it will be. Like you met your friend or some close one. Hey, how are things? This also sounds good, right? So let's move on to the next one. How's life? You can say, how's life? This is also another alternative which you can use. Repeat with me. How's life? Okay. Next can be a little more formal. How's life treating you? How's life treating you? Repeat with me. How's life treating you? Okay, so these are some alternative phrases which you can use instead of how are you? Would you like to repeat all these with me together so that you can get a better fluency when you're speaking all these again? Okay. What's up? What's up? How are you doing? How are things? How are things? How's everything? How's everything? What's new? What's new? How's life? How's life? How's life treating you? How's life treating you? So I hope you are going to say all these phrases whenever you are going to meet any other person next time, right? Now it's time to tell you in what all ways you can answer to the question, how are you? Like every time people ask us, how are you? So what can be the different ways of answering to this? So let's start. The most common which we speak again and again is, I am fine, thank you. So if you are not getting any answer, say this which we have been saying from a long time, I am fine, thank you. Another can be good. Yeah. Somebody asks you, how are you? Yeah, good. Or you can say, I'm pretty good. Repeat with me, I'm pretty good. Sounds better, right? I'm pretty good. Third one can be, same old really. When not a much difference has come and your life is just the same, so you can say, same old really. Somebody asked you, how are you? Same old really. Repeat it with me. Same old really. Okay. Next can be when you're actually not good and you don't want to hide. Not so great. How are you? Not so great. Or you can say, not so great really. Not so great really. Or you can also say, not so great. Next can be, could be better. You're not in a good or happy place and not in a good situation. So you can answer, could be better. Could be better. That is also another way of responding to, how are you? Next can be, can't complain. Can't complain. Somebody asked you, how are you? Oh, I can't complain. That means you're not so happy, but at the same time, you don't want to show off because there are many people who are in a worse situation than you. So you want to better answer to this question as, can't complain. So this is also another way of answering, can't complain. So let us repeat all of these responses which we are going to give when somebody asks us, how are you? So you're going to say, good, pretty good, I'm pretty good. Or you can say, could be better, not so great really, not so great really. Same old really, I'm just same old really. This is also another way. And can't complain, I can't complain. Friends, these were the 13 phrases which we have learned today. And I'm sure you are going to use all these whenever you are doing some conversation. and it will really make you sound better and smarter. But what happens? We fail to implement this. We fail to use these phrases or words, whatever we learn. I would suggest you kindly learn this, record in your voice, listen again and again so that you can improve your pronunciation and you can memorize them, and finally you can use them in your sentences. I hope you are going to do this, and this tip will surely help you to improve better. And if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe and do watch my next video.